So a lot of people are looking back on the election and wondering what happened. Why did Hillary Clinton lose to Donald Trump? Now, is it what Hillary Clinton would say? Is it James Comey and WikiLeaks? Is it Bernie Sanders or Jill Stein voters? Is it Gary Johnson? Is Trump just that amazing? Now, I want to hit on a point that is not mentioned very often, if really at all. The single move that Hillary Clinton could have done that would have got her the election. Absolutely 100% she would have won if she did this. Hillary Clinton would have beat Donald Trump if she made Bernie Sanders her VP. Now, there are people on both sides of the Democratic Party that think it would have been a bad idea for Bernie Sanders to be VP. And I totally get where you're coming from. The VP position isn't necessarily all that powerful. Just because she would make Bernie Sanders VP doesn't mean that he really would have had any influence on her. That's true. But you're missing how important the optics would have been on that move. That was the massive fight. There was no excitement around the base to come out and vote for Hillary Clinton. There just wasn't. Hillary Clinton largely won the primary based on southern states that she lost anyways in the general election. That yes, Bernie Sanders would have also lost, but Bernie Sanders had the Rust Belt. You put Bernie Sanders on a ticket with Hillary Clinton, she would have won the Rust Belt. She would have kept those Obama voters that switched over to Trump. She would have got more voters coming out to vote for her because people like Bernie Sanders. And that mistake is on Hillary Clinton. Now, unless it comes out that she did ask Bernie to be her VP and Bernie declined, unless that comes out, this is 100% her fault. She could have picked Bernie Sanders as her VP and been president right now. 100% absolutely. She would be president. Now, why didn't she do it? Now, here's where there may be some debate. But I firmly believe that Hillary Clinton did not choose Bernie Sanders to be her VP because of her ego. She wanted to be the most popular person on that ticket. And she wasn't popular. And I'm just talking numbers, facts. Polling showed she was greatly unpopular. The only person less popular than Hillary Clinton was Donald Trump. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders, most popular politician in America. Hillary Clinton didn't want that. She wanted the spotlight. She wanted the moment to be about her. She couldn't stand the thought of sharing a ticket with Bernie Sanders. Somebody who was more principled than her on policy. Somebody who really had the ear of Democratic voters, of liberal voters. Someone who was extremely popular with the base. She didn't want that on the ticket with her. It would make her look bad. I firmly believe that is the main reason that Bernie Sanders was not chosen as her VP. Because look, you want to fight me on that point? Who did she choose as her VP? Tim Kaine. Why else would you choose milquetoast Tim Kaine unless you wanted to be the star of that ticket? She also could have chose Elizabeth Warren, who I think also could have handed her the presidency. But she chose Tim Kaine. You can't get more boring than Tim Kaine. Everybody, we all agree on that. Whether you're a corporate Democrat, whether you're a progressive, whether you're a right-winger, we all agree Tim Kaine is boring as fuck. So why did she choose him? Because she didn't want... Because she wanted the spotlight. She didn't want anybody else to take that away from her. That is the reason. And Tim Kaine was safe enough. He had some issues in his past with his position on abortion, but she figured that really wasn't that important, and that overall Tim Kaine is boring enough. He has a very clean past, nothing to worry about, and I look more popular than Tim Kaine. Which, you know what? Yeah, probably. Hillary Clinton probably is more popular than Tim Kaine. At least more interesting of a person. So picking Tim Kaine was clearly part of that barrel of terrible ideas that she ran on her campaign with. Bernie Sanders, If he was picked as VP, she would have won. Bottom line.